Hey, Butterfly family. Hey, UK family. I'm doing a reading on the one and only Prince William. I don't think I ever done a reading on just William by himself. This would be my first time doing one on him. I think I did one on him and his wife some years back, and that was very interesting. But anyway, whatever may you hear in this reading concerning Prince William, it is not factual. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. So for many of you who live over there in the UK, all right, much love to you all. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Okay, I appreciate you. If you enjoy this content, hit that like button and definitely feel free to share. I appreciate it and subscribe. So that being said, in this reading, what I'm doing, I want to get an idea of what's presently going on with him as far as things, that we can look forward to and what can we expect. Now, I don't follow these celebrities like that, and I definitely don't follow the royals. I don't know what's going on with them. Okay, um, but I was on YouTube and I was scrolling and I was like watching someone doing commentary on William. And I just saw a little snippet. I didn't look at all of it. 'Cause I can really care less, cause I'm not really into the Royals. Let me just say that. But it was just very interesting, what the um lady was saying about, William. It's a lot going on with him. Let me just say that, as far as the role that he's trying to fill behind the scenes. So right here, I would say that my attention's on Williams, and this what came out. I'm sure more what came out, but so far this is what I was getting. Okay, now I don't know him, but God knows him, and there are things about people that we normally would not know that the Spirit would bring it to the light. Okay, so who don't have issues? Okay, but according to the Spirit, William, he refuses to face his own shadow self and fears and issues, and he needs to heal. And when it comes to healing, that's pretty much stemming from childhood on up, child trauma, you name it. But whatever that was going on with him in the past, it's affecting him in his adulthood, okay, in his manhood. Let me just say that. I think about, being selfish, okay. I'm seeing that in here also. So anyway, he refuses to face his own shadow self. That's what I'm getting. I think about his issues. He could be turning a blind eye to it, or he could be, not. And I'm not saying he does alcohol or drugs. Okay, he might drinks, but I'm not sure. But he's ignoring his issue. That's all I'm saying. And he may not be getting any kind of therapy for it. He's just dealing with it his way or ignoring it, or he refused to, deal with it. But anyway, when it comes to those that he, care about, people that he wants to look out for, right? It has here they are genuine. You can rely on them. They will have your back. So William is known for having his so-called having the backs of those that he chooses to, people that he may feel that he's close to. I say it like that. Now, who are these people? I don't know, but whomever that he like to get close to him in his inner circle, the spirit is saying that he's someone that will be very loyal to them and have their back. Okay. Also, I'm getting about William. It has here sneaky and full of deception. They're also a private person. Now, notice you don't hear too much about his business. He keeps that on the low low. So the spirit is saying he's very sneaky and he's also full of deception. As well, he is a private individual. That's the one that gives very minimum away and they only tell you what they want you to know. Okay? When it comes to his business, he gonna make sure that it's not gonna get out because he ain't gonna talk about it. So that's what I'm getting about William. Also, it has here they are not loyal, very selfish. So it stands out to me he's very selfish, but I feel like that's stemming from childhood. You know, um, he grew up, in a family that's royal. He never really had to work for anything. He always had things given to him, and also that's just his nature from childhood. He just, he has here selfish. Okay, now I know by looks from the outside, it looks like that he's not selfish because they do have these organizations to where they give back. You know, as far as helping the less fortunate. Maybe this can just be due to his own selfishness when it comes to his wants. He may not consider nobody else's feelings. He could be maybe very selfish when it comes to that. If y'all know what I mean, okay? Now this is interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this means. It says they won't be around that long. It has here moving, or a new job, or a new relationship. Now, the moving factor, it can be maybe him and Kate may be thinking about moving out, just like his brother Harry did with his wife. Only time will tell. Y'all can, let me know in the comments if you heard anything about that, about him and Kate thinking about, moving, out of the palace, shall I say. But this means something. They won't be around that long. It has here moving, or new job, or and it also could be position, okay? But I have here moving, like I think about location, um, or new home, okay? New job or a new relationship, whatever that means, okay? It has here new opportunities coming will be in your favor. Go for it. So some kind of opportunity is going to present itself to William. It has here, get your power back, say no. So for some reason, he's been feeling very powerless behind the scenes. But the spirit is saying, he needs to man up and get his power back and start saying no. Now this is interesting. It says they are not honest. Now I don't know William like that, but it's something about him to where he's not being very transparent in the ways that matter. It says they are not honest. And it could maybe be due to something that he knows that he's not sharing, or it could be something that he knows about, but he's not honest when it comes to the way he delivered a message. It means something. Okay, it means something. It's saying they're not honest. I'm going to reshuffle because I'm very curious of what's going to come back out. It has here good news. It's on its way. Coming soon. You gonna see this message, it's gonna definitely be some good news for him. It just depends on what this means to William. Also, I have here feel sad, emotional loss, withdrawn. So he's gonna be dealing with some kind of a loss. Okay, if he's not feeling like this now, he will be. But it says feel sad, emotional loss, withdrawn. So something's gonna have him feeling withdrawn due to some kind of a loss. And according to the spirit, he's a joy to be around. He come out very positive. I'm sure he gets that from his mother. Hmm. I want to reshuffle real quick. Now the back tells me a lot. It has here plays the victim. Don't see the negative patterns in your own behavior. So I just think about someone that throws a rock and hide their hand and crying over spilled milk. That's what comes to me. but they don't ever think about the part that they're playing in the scenario. I'm going to reshuffle. Sometimes my messages repeat themselves. Sometimes my card will flip over with the answer, so let me look at it real quick. Something going on with him to where he's not feeling confident. It may be the new role that he's playing, and I'm not really sure what that role is. Y'all can let me know down below. But for some reason, he's not feeling all that confident right now. Hmm. Okay, this is a big time allegedly. I'm sensing that Will may be seeing somebody else on the side. A lot of times these rich elites be having them somebody on the side, just like his dad has done with his mom with Camilla, but finally decided to marry Camilla when the mom was no longer part of the picture. But it has another lover or boyfriend. You're in the dark. They have secrets. That's allegedly, okay. But it's a good chance he might be having a little somebody on the side. Okay, it has here the spirit is saying keep them in the friend zone only. Nothing but good vibes from them. So he's definitely a very delightful and positive person to be around. Okay, and he may get that from his mom, because his mom came off, as a very delightful person. It seems I don't know her like that, but to me, I've always got good vibes from his mother. Um, the late Princess Diana. I always got good vibes from her. They go run and tell if they say to you, they will say behind your back. So the spirit is saying that he is known for, going back and probably for the most part, probably be his dad, or somebody in the family, going back and, relating to what somebody else said. And 9 to 10, probably his brother. I don't even think him and his brother have a good relationship, or he may not be as close as he once was growing up. And then this came back out. They are genuine. You can rely on them. They will have your back. According to the spirit, William has an unhealthy, problematic lifestyle. They take bad risks, not good for your highest good. The only thing I can think of is when it comes to temptation, he's not only, not only is he tempted, but he acts out on it as well. That's what's coming to me. Okay, when it comes to him taking bad risks, I feel like he's very weak in that area when it comes to the flesh. Okay, so there's a good chance it could be you know seeing somebody else on the side allegedly. Okay, it has here their lover partner do not feel it's just sex for them. They are being used. No love here. Move on. So this is just confirmation. It just lets me know there's a good chance he may have a lover on the side, and he's being used because he's rich. So a person who gets with him, you only get with him for his money. It ain't no love there. Releasing mental conflict, that which once had a hold on them, they are now releasing and letting it or them go, moving on. I keep getting moving on. And also, when I was picking up on the fact about he might be moving, remember that? Well, it has here moved to a new city. So he might be thinking about moving family. Now, if y'all don't know anything about that, if y'all may have heard anything about that, or William hinting anything about, him and Kate up and moving, you can let me know in the bottom. But it has here moved to a new city. Or maybe just talks about it. It has here addiction. According to the spirit, William is known for drinking. I don't know if he abused drinking, but he's definitely known for drinking. Also, it came back out, plays the victim. Don't see the negative patterns in your own behavior. And something won't be in his favor. It's a lot going on behind the scenes. Something's going to work out, but something will not be in his favor. And when it comes to that, everything's about a season. Everything's about timelines also. Because in one timeline, he's not feeling confident. But right here, this represents a near future. It says feel inspired and confident, has faith. And then this came back out. They refuse to face their own shadow self, fears and issues, the need to heal. Mm. As you see, it came right back out. So it just speaks about his issues. That's all. But I didn't know that he has an unhealthy, problematic lifestyle. Like I said, we never know what's going on with people behind the doors, closed doors, shall I say. But for the most part, it just say he takes bad risk, whatever that means to him. How is the energy between William and Kate? How is the current energy between William and his wife, Kate? How's the current energy between William and his wife, Kate? How's the current energy between William and his wife, Kate? I'm just a messenger. I asked a question, I got an answer, but we'll really never know because he's a private person. He's a private person and he's not gonna put his business on Fifth Street. So I asked the question, how's the energy behind the scenes between William and his wife Kate? First thing I got was situation. A waste of time. Let this go, move on. That's the first energy that I get. And it speaks volume. Situation, a waste of time. Let this go, move on. And secondly, I got relationship is toxic. So I wouldn't be surprised if William and Kate behind the scenes has a entanglement relationship. And that speaks about a complicated relationship that can be quite toxic. And within that union, you're looking at a third party, whether it's on his end or on her end when it comes to some cheating. Okay? Because if it ain't him cheating and having somebody on the side, Kate is doing her. You better believe that. Or they both doing them. A lot of times, people like these royals, they stay together for face value, okay, for public image. But they still be doing them behind the scenes. Because when they ain't happy, oh, they reach out and touch somebody else, okay, behind the scenes. Yes, they do. His dad been doing it for years. So I wouldn't be surprised, if William decide, to move out, we probably wouldn't know anything about it. Him and Kate could still just stay together for face value for a public image, but he could have been moved out. I mean, well, temporary or whatever the case may be. I wouldn't be surprised. I want it real quick. Let me see something. I want to use the Hidden Truth Oracle. What is the energy between William and Kate behind the scenes? I replay our conversations over and over. So this is him reflecting on their conversations. I can't stop thinking about you. Hmm. I think I might need to reshuffle. I'm going to go over this. I'm going to reshuffle one more time, okay? I have here so many things remind me of you. I look at this more as past, present, future, and outcome, okay? I also just see them as random messages. So right here, so many things reminds me of you. I hope that you can forgive me. That's right here. We need to let each other go. Let me show them to y'all, okay? So y'all can see what I'm seeing. And this is more like in the past energies, but I just see them as random messages to tell you the truth. I have here It's time for me to heal now. I left you before you could leave me. And this is in the present energies. So there's no telling what's going on behind the scenes. And look at it this way, it doesn't mean that in the public they would divorce. You know, it can be a separation, or it can just be maybe he might move out, you know, and he could be staying somewhere else. We would never know nothing about it because they'll make sure that they won't put that out. I wish I could take my words back. I wish I could share my good news with you. Finding out the truth crushed me. So now I'm wondering, did he find out something about his wife? What truth? 'Cause I did go over that message where it was saying something about somebody's in the dark about the other. The timing just wasn't right for us. I'm so attracted to you. I want to tell you how I feel. I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm being honest. I feel like both of them low key was doing them, but I don't know if he caught her in her dirt or what, or she could have caught him in his. And hell, it ain't like she gonna leave him. If she do, hey, let me see what this says. I can't stop. Okay, stop. All right. I feel the need to reshuffle one more time. What are the energies of women, Kate? What are his thoughts about his wife? I feel like also he's reflecting on their lives together, when they were very young, getting involved with each other. Hmm. From what I'm seeing here, it just letting me know, no matter what we see in the public, it's something going on with those two. Okay, there's something going on with those two that they are dealing with privately, but I feel like it's on both of their ends. Okay, there's things that William been doing behind the scenes, and there are things that Kate been doing behind the scenes. Cause I'm getting a pull on both of their energies, but right here it has. I remember every detail of that day. It's like a significant event, you know. I wonder if you are happy without me. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I mean, these energies sound like they have broken up, separated, or maybe living apart, you know? And who knows, maybe they get together for staying face for the public to take pictures and going on, certain events. I see, that's due to partnership alliance, you know, keeping that image up. But it makes you wonder, are they still living together though? I'm starting to understand our connection. I regret lying to you. Cause I'm also picking up on the fact that these two have grown apart also. I want to feel that way again. I wish I had treated you better. Basically, he was taking her for granted. They've been together so long, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how long they've been married, but they've been married long enough. I'm not available, whatever that means. Maybe he's not emotionally available, who knows? I want to be more than just friends. Not really sure what that's about. You and I were too young. I feel like this is him reflecting about the past, as far as how they end up, getting together. I love you unconditionally. I feel you leaving me behind. Basically, they're gonna always have a bond. They have children together, but that bond, as far as a couple, I feel like these two are just growing apart. But will they stay together? Only time will tell. The way I see it, I know how they do. Okay, and now the mentions are repeating themselves. A lot of times they just stay together for the public view, if you know, public eye, if you know what I mean. Keep up that what false image, like everything is everything. When behind the scenes, it's drama and chaos. I'm going to use this right here real quick. Divine Spirit, what is the energy with William? What's going on with him behind the scenes? What do the Spirit wants to know? What's going on with William behind the scenes in his personal life? This is on the back. The back is gambling. This is playing a part also. Problem with addictions or gambling or bad finances. And he's also thinking about letting go when it comes to something or someone, making room for the new beginning on its way to you now. And I'm going to pull one more for the need to. It has here intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So for me to see reminiscing, do we have an X? Is there an X that's been sniffing around him. Just saying. That says pregnancy, but I'm not going to touch that, okay? It has here moving. There go that moving message again. So it looks like William is planning on moving. Either him and Kate are moving together, or he might be moving out. Change of residency, moving in with your partner. It could be moving in or moving out. But there's some moving energy is going on with him. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I think about communication or the lack of, and I don't know their zodiac sign. I have him manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. So it's something that he wants, okay, and he's trying to manifest it behind the scenes. Or shall I say, make it happen? Next, we have narcissist. Oh no. According to the spirit, William can be a narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. It has here commitment or the lack of. Things are getting serious. Or it can be the lack of commitment. Now this is interesting. Why would this come out? This man is married. He's married. Why would this come out? Gold digger. They want your money being used. The only thing I can think of is if he had a side lover on the side. I told you it ain't no love. Ain't no love there. They're just with him for his money. Okay. They're just with him for the sex and the money, allegedly. Right here, patient. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Now this is interesting because I did see the pregnancy card underneath here, but I didn't want to touch it. So you never know. We might end up hearing about, you know, Kate end up getting pregnant again, okay, or somebody. But anyway, this is him being patient. I have here, give it time. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. It's kind of like he's trying to rush the process when it comes to something, but he needs to slow down and just let things flow. Right here, I have confession. Someone has to tell you something. Lord, I hope he ain't got nobody pregnant. Mm. You know what? What I'm going to say, family, it might not even make the news, okay? So this is for y'all ears only. And it is allegedly. See this as entertainment, okay? But I got confession here. This is someone that has to tell the other something that they did not know about, okay? They were in the dark about this information. So either William is going to tell his wife, confess to his wife about something, or if he's seen somebody, they're going to confess to him about something, some kind of information. But there's some kind of confession, yeah, in the air. Someone has to tell you something. Mm. And a lot of time when I look at my messages underneath, because we do have here intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. And on the back of that one, on the back of it, I got challenges and I got here also pregnancy. So yeah, someone is expecting. So I know that's a lot, only time will tell. Hopefully it will be Kate that might end up getting pregnant again. But anyway, oh, boy, that's a scandal. Ain't that a scandal? That's juicy. That's a scandal. But ain't my business, and I ain't in it. I'm just a messenger, okay? It has your love spells. You being bewitched. That's somebody that's obsessed over the other. It has here water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I think about somebody that's very emotional. And I have here someone else. Yeah, someone else is in the picture, family. Told y'all. I don't be a picture, just be talking. Somebody else is in the picture. I'm looking at William. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. So it's either someone is in the middle, meaning William allegedly could be seeing somebody else, and that's the other person unbeknown to Kate, or somebody's in the middle and they're trying to sabotage what him and Kate has going on. Okay? Mm, that's juicy. And one way to sabotage it is to get pregnant by him. That's one way. I mean, that won't make him divorce Kate, because a lot of men get women pregnant, and hell, sometimes they leave them. Just saying. But anyway, I'm just a messenger, okay? I'm just a messenger. But it looked like there's some, you know, it looked like, William being a little naughty on his end, okay? And I'm not really sure what Kate doing because I'm not looking at her energy right now. But I can't get the energies of others as well. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Mm-mm. I just want to see something. I'm looking at William. Hmm. Did William get his wife Kate pregnant again? Did William get his wife Kate pregnant again? In the present, is Kate pregnant again by William? All right, I'm not getting the answer that I want yet. They're just random messages that came out. Hold up. Let me just say it like this. Let me just say it like this. Did William get somebody else pregnant? The first card well, y'all know the question that I asked. Did he get somebody else pregnant? Family, everything's allegedly. Things have to play out. And when it comes to these rich elite people, we won't even know because they good with keeping shit under wraps, okay? So anyway, the first answer I got is intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So this piece about William ignoring red flags. And notice it's coming back to bite his ass later. Yes, indeed. So I asked the question, did he get somebody else pregnant? And I got yes. Okay. But will we hear about it? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Remember, we saw Gold Digger. It can't be Kate. This is wife. She already with him. They've been together for a long time. So, you know. I wasn't expecting that. But everything's a legendary family. Look at this as entertainment. I hope I entertain y'all, okay? This information, these royals know how to keep their business under the radar. Okay, their Publish magazine will not even speak up on it because they pay their salary. So yeah, who am I? I'm just a messenger. Okay. If this is actually true, it will come out in the near future. If not, that's okay too. But I know what I know. So anyway, I think I'm gonna leave this alone. Okay, 'cause I'm kind of scared what else gonna come out. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this content, give me a good old thumbs up. Share, share, share. Also, because I've done readings on them before, okay? Um, and the energy is still kind of similar. But anyway, I'm going to definitely, I'm going to definitely be doing a reading on the energy that I'm getting with his brother. Um, or his brother's wife. I see. It's either gonna be his brother Harry or Harry and his wife Megan. So I see. It won't be next, but maybe sometime next week I'll get to it. So anyway, family, it's a lot going on. But anyway, he ain't worried about it. They know how to pay their little, you know, um, side piece to keep them quiet. They have them somewhere, not that far, living good, just keeping their mouth shut and living low key. They know how to do. So this is my reading on Wham. Everything you saw here, it was allegedly. It's not facts. We know this. Just see this as entertainment, but yeah, you can't say you didn't see it either. Peace and love to you all. Have a good weekend, and bye for now.